What's up guys, Scotty here, and I just wanted to put together this quick case study to kind of show you guys exactly what goes on behind the scenes when I'm putting together these different sales funnels. And this is actually one of my newer campaigns that I just launched, so I'm still in the process of kind of putting all the pieces together and getting everything optimized so that this funnel can be profitable. So I thought it'd be really valuable to kind of bring you guys along and show you exactly the steps that I do and kind of everything that goes on in order to get these funnels to be profitable and everything like that. So for this video, I'm just going to show you real quick kind of the architecture of how this funnel is put together. It's very simple, but that way it'll make a lot more sense when we're talking about some of the different subjects so that you know kind of how all the pieces fit together and that kind of thing. So let me come over to, all right, come to my little slide here. All right, so as of right now, this is basically how the funnel is laid out. And for this example, basically all the traffic that I'm pushing through this funnel is coming from Facebook. So I have about a 45-second long video ad on Facebook that hits a few pain points for the network marketing audience. That's who we're targeting in this particular example. So this video ad, again, it's about 45 seconds long, and it hits some pain points for the network marketing audience, and basically just tells them to click if they want some more information about that particular subject. So there's a lot of ways to drive your traffic, guys, and there's always questions about, you know, do I drive my traffic to an article? Do I drive it to a video? Do I take it directly to an opt-in page or directly to the the offer page, or whatever the case may be? And there's always, different circumstances and different things that are better for different situations. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. I'm not saying one thing is better than another, but I'm just going to be showing you what I'm doing specifically for this particular campaign. So basically, right now, I'm running a split test. On one hand, there's some traffic that's going to an article, and that article obviously just talks more about the subject that the ad is talking about. And on the other hand, same thing, but in the video format. So this way I can kind of see which one converts better, if people are responding better to an article or if they're responding better to video. So that's the split test that I'm running as of right now, and here's kind of how the numbers are breaking down. So for the ad itself, it's getting about a 50-cent cost per click. So in other words, it's costing me 50 cents every time somebody clicks that ad, which is a pretty reasonable number. You could certainly get clicks as low as 20 or 30 cents, or maybe even lower than that, depending on what you're doing. But 50 cents per click is a pretty average, pretty reasonable, pretty decent price to pay for clicks. So that's actually not too bad. I'm not going to do a whole lot of testing with the ad itself because it's actually getting pretty decent results in terms of clicks. So when they actually click the ad, they come to the article, and up here, this 9% is basically the percentage of people that are opting in after reading the article. So 9% of the traffic is opting in after reading the article, and to no surprise, 18% of the traffic is opting in after watching the video. Video tends to convert better than text. That's just the way it is. That's typically how it works almost every time. But again, that's not saying that video is better than articles. Some people do better by sending their traffic to articles. In this particular case, the video is converting basically double the amount that the article is. So these numbers definitely have some room for improvement. 9 to 18% opt-in is not great. Typically I like to have my opt-in rate anywhere between 25 and 40 or even 50%. So that definitely has some room for growth. So we're definitely going to be working on that, trying to bring up that opt-in rate. And then in terms of people who opt in, about 3.4% of the people who opt in are actually buying the product, which is a $50 subscription type information software product. So that's basically kind of how it breaks down in terms of the overall numbers there. And basically what happens after they opt in, this is a video sales page. So basically, when they opt in for more information, it's going to show them some more content in terms of video, and then of course there is an offer in there. About 3.4% of people are taking advantage of that offer. So that's kind of how that breaks down. So let me kind of show you what these things actually look like. So again, I'm driving the traffic. Some of that traffic's coming to the article over here, and some of the traffic is coming to a video over here. And just so you guys know, I'm using ClickFunnels to build all these campaigns. So if you guys are looking to do something similar, if you're kind of being introduced to funnels or trying to optimize your funnels or something of that nature, I'm using ClickFunnels, and I have the link to the ClickFunnels 14-day free trial in the description below. So anyway, like I said, 9% of the people reading the article are opting in, and basically the way that works, let me actually open that one up too. So basically how this works is traffic is being sent to this, let me shut this off real quick. Okay, so traffic is being sent to this article, and what happens is people are going through the article, they are reading, and this is one of my more popular articles, so I know it's something that's pretty interesting to the audience that I'm targeting. So it basically just delivers some value and kind of gives some helpful suggestions and shows some different points about what we're talking about here. And when they get to the bottom, this is basically where the opt-in is. So they can click this video button, and that's going to bring up a pop-up right here, and they can enter in their name, enter in their email, and that is going to let them watch the next video or bring them to the video sales presentation. Or they could of course click the button. Again, that brings up the pop-up there, and that's kind of how the process works. I'm basically just driving traffic to an article, delivering value. This puts me in a position to kind of deliver some value and become an authority, and that way when they opt in, they know that they are going to be looking at some valuable content. Okay, so that's where some of the traffic goes. And then on the other hand, this is where the other bit of the traffic goes. So this video basically talks about the same thing that article talks about, but obviously it's in the format of a video. So they watch the video, and then same thing down here. If they want to watch video number 2, they can click that, brings up the pop-up, or of course they can just put their name and email down here and watch the second video there. So that's basically how this campaign works, guys. I'm running some traffic to an article, I'm running some traffic to a video. As you can see, the video is doing quite a bit better than the article. However, 18% is still not quite where we want it to be. So the goal, what you guys are going to be watching throughout this little case study, is basically I'm going to try to bring that 18% up to about maybe 25 or 30%. And maybe I'll hit that mark and maybe not. Maybe I'll get this campaign to be profitable and maybe I won't. But that is what we're going to be finding out as we go through this process. So that's it for now. On the next video, I'm going to be talking about some heat map stuff, which is really cool to kind of figure out how your prospects are navigating through your content so that you can actually optimize your content and figure out how to get a higher conversion rate. So that's it for now, and see you on the next one.